Not sure, but this doesn't go any further. I've already done that.
Hey,
So, oh, hey, Felix.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
I've heard enough. Why? Why should I hire you? Temperament. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Nah. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
Oh, Christ.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
You reading off your hand? Go
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Well, that's good.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Dragging off bodies? Shootouts? The hell kind of ship do you think I'm running? How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Black apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
True classic. Perfect. Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
That's good to hear. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So
you
yeah,
like that word,
I guess
huh?
my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Good thing I am of above average intelligence then, because if you choose below average, you like become actually stupid and dialogue choices change and stuff, right? Perfect. You are hired, my dude.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I'll see you on the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Sweet. Well, I don't intend to swap out Parvati, and I've only just met Ellie, so I want to see what she's all about first, so we're not going to bring him with us just yet, but potentially later. Transition to the interior. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. You've acquired tossball cards.
Please, would you kindly inform
Hooray.
the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Hi Ada, how you been getting
Welcome
on?
back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I'm sure there are chats we can have. I'd like to continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
I was wondering how he improved your design. No, I want to discuss your captain in more detail.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control.
What was
I
the
have
other
been programmed
1.6?
To deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
You call this a personality? Where did you come from?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth.
You absolutely should.
Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Interesting. That's all for now.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I
Well, it's
be of
not,
assistance?
because I've got a thing to tell you about. Picked up this distress call. Can you play it back
Yes,
for me?
Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For Lord's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also,
good.
corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay.
I'll be here.
See you later. Right, what chats can we have with the crew now? How's it going, Parvati?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure can. Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
No. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Feels bad. To hell with them. Could just be nerves, everyone's different. Sort of thing's plenty nice, but not for everyone. You're about the warmest person I've ever met.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Were? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Drinking sapphire wine. Take her to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Okay. Well, we will do that, seeing as we're already here. Slightly annoying that you have to come back here only to get the quest to go back outside, but It is what it is. Don't know where everyone else will be. Oh, right here. Hello.
Increase the toilet suction to account for the amount of fiber in those Spacer's Choice meals.
Hey there, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
Good to see you too, my man. So, how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Ah. Give me a straight answer. And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
So you were a stowaway then?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
That's how it is in this colony. How'd you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right. The incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Maybe one day. Ah, shit. I didn't realize that those would be skill checks. God. Couldn't have been diplomatic about it?
Yeah, I mean, in theory. But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Well, I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes. You'd probably be in a prison cell.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Cool. Hey, Ellie.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
What are you suggesting?
Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet.
Good thinking. Wow, it could be a trap. Good thinking.
They don't give medical degrees to dummies, Captain. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Is that all you got to say? Oh no. If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain.
I like her.
I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive, I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains then?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Wow. You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
You want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all
Fair
types
enough.
of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That does sound reasonable. I keep things above board. No, I don't. As long as you know I've never been much of a rule follower.
Makes two of us, Captain.
I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Ah, yes. All the personal details I could need. Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
Not to me. You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Nah. Okay, let's get
No
back to
complaints
business. I think we should part ways. No. Au revoir. Cool, cool. Okay, so who's left? Just Max? Are these all going to have companions in them? I guess two of them will be Ellie and Felix. And then Max and Parvati. So maybe we're actually... And then the sweeper bot thing. This dude.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
The meaning of life. Oh my god, that's a lot of options. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic?
That's what my parents called it.
Oh yeah?
I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud when you became a vicar?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
Tell me more about the plan then.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
If you can't help but follow it, then everything you do is part of it, right? Convenient way to control the masses. Besides that, what else do you believe? Don't know which one out of the top one and the third one to go for. Everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Interesting. Seems quite trusting of you to sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
Haha. I'm a thrill seeker and lover of great renown. Probably shouldn't mention Wells. Like, do we trust all our companions? Well... I'm a thrill seeker and a lover.
Yes, very funny. Just like the masked marketeer, right?
I'm not familiar.
Everyone knows that Aetherwave cereal. Where have you been?
Oh, right, that's the one, That's the one that the girl from the deserter camp was into, right? Oh, fuck it. Let's tell him.
And how did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I had family on the Hope, my friends are on the Hope. It's the right thing to do. I don't know. Did I have family? I guess I'll go with family.
Oh, I see. You have my condolences.
Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Baconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What are your thoughts on the Philosophists?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
So what about this personal quest of yours?
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
Soon? Oh, they all leave? When I decide, I'm not sure yet. As soon as we can, I promise. Okay. Guess that's the end of that. Can examine these. Mint condition trading cards. The art and science of tossball. Wait, what was that? Most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Jesus. All things exist for a reason. All things have a purpose to serve. Oh, lovely. Cheeky ammo. Utterly illegible to anyone except him. Textbooks have been out of print for half a century. Index of banned literature for him. Contemplative beads. Suspiciously like iceberg-aged whiskey. Mr. Vicar. Big old hum. Hi.
Need something?
That's Ellie's... That's Parvati's room. Okay. Well, let's see. Because I think we'll have a couple of new things open to us now, right? On the... Hey there. I like that they kind of have different bits and bobs they go and do around the ship. Right, so, yeah, we've got Relay GB23 there. Terra 2's where we need to go to get the thing. I can't... Roseway, was it? We'll probably do Relay GB23 first. What's the journal saying? Yeah, that's the Terra 2 one. Let's get the... There's a few things from Roseway. So this one is the one for that. This is the communications one for the engineers. Right, got it. Original Cheney. Oh, right, but I need to head back out to the Groundbreaker to have a chat, don't I? I forgot about that. Shall we do that real quick? Let's do that real quick. Just Parvati. That's all I... Well, can Ellie... I don't know. Oh, right. I guess there's 2 other companions to find, actually. Will it matter if I bring Ellie? Oh, let's just take her, I guess. Okay. Let's get our sprint on. Oh, hello.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Well, you probably should have
Steve Door. this is... We had something to do with Steve Dorr, but I can't for the life of me remember exactly what it was. Gosh darn it. It's not on my, it's not on my list. Unless, is it in... Something in here about the bunks? And getting up onto that bunk?
This is Halcyon News.
But I couldn't figure out a way to do that, could I?
Advertisement for the following story. Reports from concerned supervisors
Oh, wait, right here.
time theft are on the side. We urge all of our listeners to remember that lack of productivity is not the victimless crime.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Oh, sweetie.
Okay. Ellie, show me what you've got.
I got her!
Love it. Scrapped mechanical. Hi there. Let's pull out the old pew. Whoa. Thank you. Huh. Can't believe I completely missed this whole place last time. What do I need to repair? That's at 88%. 6 weapon parts. For now, it's all probably fine. That's at 72, actually. Let's repair that. Okay, now what was I actually doing out here? Good job on the fanning the hammer, as it were. Giving him the old pew. Some hanger card, was that? I shouldn't have picked that up so fast. Not entirely sure what it was that it said I picked up. But it sounded interesting. Anything I can see around here? Can't jump up over here. Nope. Can I get through here? Oh, that's what I had. Okay. Logs discovery. Discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time in the back bays. Oh, this will be the science weapon. That would be the one that cost a ton to hack. Couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. Didn't know Hammersmith made hammers, but I brought it to my lab. How strangely it glows. Spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is it possible? It's a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. Curious energy signature swirling above the weapon, though I've yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I've lost several teeth. Most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that. Good news first. Energy signature matches Blondiot's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter its self-destruct function, I inadvertently caused a small fire. Manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care. So this is going to be a hammer. You hit it once and it is plasma. The next time you hit it, it'll be corrosion. The next time you hit it, and it just cycles through. That's cool. Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I'm simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer's a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Okay. Fuck me, there it is. The prismatic hammer. 76 DPS. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, when its rival company Aramid Ballistics stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to the market, all while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive it never entered production. Nice. Would you like it, Parvati? 76. I mean, it's two-handed melee. I'm not really the target audience for that. It's a lot less than your current hammer. 120 DPS for 76. Let's see how you use it. I don't know if I should just go with raw damage numbers and like that has less damage number, therefore I shouldn't. Curious. Well, at any rate, that gets that solved very nicely. Wait, I'm trapped in here? How do I get out? Is there a way out through this room? No? Am I missing something here? How do I... What am I missing? How do I leave? There must be a door or something that... Oh, right here. Christ, I'm blind. Haha. Right, now to the bar. Better late than never.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and
Sure
don't
am.
worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
I said I'd got you, but I mean, fair enough. You're not much of a drinker, better start slow with a beer. You're new to the whole loosening up thing, how about a wine? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey's efficient. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've
Sure.
just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient.
Well, drunk's what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation.
So
Then
it's
it all
her
went down
mother-in-law?
tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
I don't know that she ever has. What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Persuade 25. Let's get you some water.
Water's for cowards. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Bored with, not bored of Parvati. Please learn to talk. That's one of my pet hates. When people say bored of. It's bored with. Don't stop there. You're on a roll.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways. We have that in common. You're afraid of being rejected for who you are, so you're afraid of disappointing her. Can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Sure. Everyone is, no matter their quirks.
Huh. I've never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Something to work on then.
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So, you can ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah. Persuade, you're still unsure? Yes, ask her. Determination, don't ask my opinion. Believe in yourself. What does the booze tell you? Yeah, just ask her.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun.
Cheers.
We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Nice. Quest updated. What's the next step then? Take Parvati back to the ship. Okie doke. Back we go. Sproing, sproing, sproingity, sproing. Bunny hop. Gosh darn it.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into...
Meow. And in we go. Okay.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
More chats to be had. Not sure what the fastest way up is, whether it's these ladders or the stairs. Probably about even, to be honest.
Felix, your apps is surely not gonna believe this. Hey, Captain.
How's it going?
I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar.
Not at
I
all.
did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like primal's chewing on my skull.
Yeah, it'll do that. Glad to hear it. Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay. Not to ask for spoilers, but will we be drinking again tonight? Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes. But I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So she does like you. She just said it in the most awkward way possible. Isabel Crisis was a big misunderstanding. Glad we wasted time drinking because she's bad at writing messages. If you two marry, you'll just be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you're not. Yeah, so she does like you.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
You are welcome. 16,000 XP. Alright. I will accept. Quest completed. Good. Good, good, good. Done and dusted. So, this might have ended up being an extra long part, but that's fine. That is all good. Let's save there and let's end off for today. We've had quite a good run today. We have finally finished everything in Groundbreaker. Turns out, I think I said at the start or at the end of the last part or something that we were there for 5 total, but with this one that I didn't expect to be here for as long as it ended up as being, that's like 6 parts. But never fear, because next time we are finally going to be heading out. We're going to be heading to the Relay GB23. We're going to be heading back to Terra 2. And then from there, who knows? The world, the universe, well, the solar system at least, is our oyster. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you next time for more The Outer Worlds. Thanks for watching. See you then.